There is a silence that only the strong can endure, not the peaceful kind, not the quiet of rest,
but the silence of being unseen. The silence that follows rejection. The silence after the world decides you are no longer worth listening to. The silence where your name stops being spoken and your absence goes unnoticed. That silence did not break you. It trained you, because while others needed noise to feel alive, you learned to breathe in the quiet. While others needed approval to stand tall, you learned to stand alone. And somewhere in that silence, a wolf was born. Not the kind that leads the pack, not the kind that begs for belonging, but the kind that survives winter alone and becomes legend because of it.
You wondered why it was always you, why you were the one overlooked, why support faded when you needed it most, why people disappeared the moment things became difficult. You thought it was punishment.
It wasn't. It was selection. The world does not test everyone equally. It only pressures the ones capable of becoming dangerous. You were not abandoned because you were weak. You were isolated because you were different. Wolves are not raised in crowds. They are shaped by distance, by hunger, by nights that feel endless. And while others were protected, you were prepared.
The nights were the hardest. Those hours when distraction faded and all that remained was thought. Your failures replayed, your doubts grew louder, your fears sharpened their teeth.
But you stayed. You didn't run from your own mind. You faced it. You learned which thoughts were lies, which fears were illusions, which pains were teachers. And slowly, without applause, without witnesses, you became disciplined. You learned to move forward without motivation, to endure without comfort, to keep going without reassurance. That is when the wolf emerged, not loud, not reckless, controlled.
They told you success requires a pack, that strength comes from numbers, that you need approval to matter. That was never true for you.
Because packs fall apart when pressure arrives, when food is scarce, when fear enters the group. But the lone wolf learns to hunt smarter, moves quieter, waits longer. We learned self-reliance, not because you wanted to, but because you had no choice. And that lack of choice became your greatest advantage.
Look at your scars, not with shame, but with recognition.
Each one marks a place you survived, a lesson you paid for, a weakness you eliminated. Others hide their scars. You carry yours like coordinates. They tell you where not to hesitate again, where to strike sooner, where to trust less and observe more. Scars are proof of experience, and experience is the currency of the unstoppable.
You stopped explaining yourself, not because you lacked words, but because you learned they were wasted.
The wolf does not announce its return. It does not warn the forest. It does not seek permission. It moves quietly until the moment movement becomes unavoidable. While others spoke, you watched. While others boasted, you prepared. While others laughed, you sharpened your instincts. And now, the silence around you feels different, heavier, expectant.
There comes a moment when survival turns into identity.
You stopped trying to get through life and started mastering it. Your emotions stopped controlling you. Your pain stopped owning you. Your past stopped defining you. You became selective, patient, precise, like a wolf on the ridge. watching the valley, waiting for the exact moment to move. You are no longer desperate. You are inevitable.
They thought you disappeared. They assumed you quit.
They mistook silence for surrender. That was their final mistake. Because the most dangerous phase of any transformation is the one nobody witnesses. You didn't rise loudly. You evolved quietly. And now the version of you returning is not asking for entry. It is taking territory.
The howl is not noise.
It is declaration. It is the moment you decide. You no longer adapt to the world. The world adapts to you. Your howl is your presence, your consistency, your refusal to retreat. When you move now, things shift. When you decide now, doors open. When you walk into rooms now, energy changes. That is the how.
You were never built for crowds. Your mind questions too much. Your vision reaches too far. Your patience runs too deep.
You were built for paths unmarked, for nights endured alone, for victories that arrive quietly and echo for years. The wolf does not envy the sheep, and you no longer envy comfort. So walk alone, not because you are lonely, but because you are focused. Stand apart, not because you are better, but because you are disciplined. Move forward, not with anger, but with certainty. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are trained, and when the world finally notices you again, it will not recognize the version it left behind, because the wolf who walks alone does not return asking for acceptance. He returns as the standard.